Alright, welcome back. My name is Zach Slive Keiss, and today I'll be showing you how to color in another stamp. This one is the sweet stamp. So the colors I'm going to be using are bisque, fawn, bubblegum, and crimson red. To start off, I will start with bisque, coloring in this bottom bar completely. I'm going to use the toner and grab a nice lightened hue from the original color. I'll color in that whole bar, and then I'll fade up into the letters, and then after that I'll go in with fawn. I'm going to be using the brush tip. After you've wisped up the same hue as that bottom bar, what we're going to do now is run the toner out of the marker, just like that. Then we're going to take the original tone of the marker and wisp up from the shadow right here, just like that, to give it a nice dark blend. The next color I'll be using is fawn. Now, I'll be using the brush tip again, applying the toner, and what we're going to do is we're going to pick a spot above the faded white area and wisp downwards. That way there we can get the blended tone in between the original bisque blended tone. After you've blended into bisque with fawn by using a wisping motion downwards, I'm going to flip the piece upside down, and I'm going to do that same thing again downwards. So that way there, when we blend the pink, they blend in perfectly together. So after you've blended the color fawn downwards again, what you're going to do now is use the color bubblegum and fill in all the white spaces in the word sweet. And once you get right down here to the blended area, you're going to wisp down so the two pigments can mix together, just like right here. For this, I'm going to be using the bullet nib. When I do the wisping, I like to use the brush tip. use fast, short movements. Once you get down to these letters right here, from the top of the letter, just wisp down. After you've completely filled in the word sweet with bubblegum pink, what we're going to do now is use crimson red, and I'm going to be using the bullet point, and I'm just going to be filling in with the solid color to about right here all the way across. I'm not going to start blending downwards yet, just getting in that solid color first. Now after you've got all that done, what you're going to do now is use the brush tip and apply the toner and get a nice light color. And then blend downwards with the wisping motion to blend the pink and the crimson red together. Now after you've blended the red down into the pink, what you can do if you want the gradation a little more smoothly is you can come back with the pink and go over the blend just one more time and get the pigments to really work together. I'm just using little circular motions and moving up into the red area. Now that I've got all that finished, what you can do to make it really pop is you can use a gel pen, a white gel pen, and come back in here and add some highlights and make the piece look a little glossy. After you've added in the highlights with the white gel pen, the last thing that we can do is cover up where you may have blended outside of the lines. And I found a cool, unique way to use the refillable ink. If you have refillable ink, use that color, and mine is Summer Sun. And I'm going to be outlining the whole piece, and then I'll be using the syringe that the refillable ink comes with to add these cool little splatters around it. After you've outlined the whole piece in the color of your choice, it doesn't have to be Summer Sun, what I'm going to do now is take the refillable ink and I'm going to suck up a little bit into the syringe, and then I'm going to squirt it right back out. So that way there I only get a very little amount. Then I'm going to pull air into the syringe, and then I'm going to press down on it and just kind of splatter around. there you go. There's how to fill in the sweet piece. Thanks for sticking around and coloring in with me.